All right, man. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know how I feel about this one, man. Gary Antuanne Russell and Puello, man. Now listen, y'all, and I want y'all to listen to me carefully. I've been seeing a lot of crazy shit. Oh, Matthias Duck, Gary Antuanne Russell. Gary Antuanne Russell wipes out the division. Gary Antuanne Russell beat Boots 3 times in the amateurs. I done seen it all. I done heard it all. But we must take these things into consideration. Listen, when I see these cards, when I see these fight cards, I always think there's always that one upset. There's always that one fucking fight where nobody thought that it was gonna fucking happen. For me, it's this fight. For me, it's Alberto Puello beating Gary Antuanne Russell. Now, I'm from Maryland. I was born in Montgomery County. I live in Anne Arundel County. I'll tell them if I don't give a fuck. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause you come looking for me, you gonna get some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna take the cold, what they call it? The asphalt challenge, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stiff and cold. But anyway, I think Puello can do it, man. And let me tell you why. Gary Antuanne Russell has fought almost one round. Has fought one round in almost 2 years. Who else was plagued with that, then went in there for 12 rounds and got fucking cooked against a younger guy, against a younger active guy? Now, that would be Wilder, right? When he went in there with Parker. Now, granted, Gary Antuanne Russell ain't fucking almost 40 years old. And we know that. And Puello, he's not, he's 29, 30 years old. But what I'm saying is, Gary, you've been fucking inactive, man. Like badly. You know what I mean? Majorly inactive, right? And then your last 2 fights was against dudes that was almost 40 years old. And damn near everybody thinks them stoppages was premature. Bruh, Postall had Gary's face swole the fuck up. That shit was big. That shit needed some ice packs and inswells. You seen his older brother Gary Russell was, I need the inswell. You fucking right, you need the inswell, cause your shit is swelled up. Like this. You got this big ass fucking knot on your eye. Your shit fucked up. Right? And then, I noticed some shit. I watched the Rances fight. And Rance's old ass was switching stances, right? He was orthodox and then he was southpaw. When he was orthodox, Gary was taking chances. He was going after it. He was doubling up with the jab, trying to get in there and doubling up with the jab because he's southpaw with the right hand and then boom, shooting the left hand, right? But listen though, right? When Rances turned southpaw, watch the 4th round of that fight, man. Watch when Rances turned southpaw. Watch how reluctant Gary got, right? He couldn't really find the shit. He started getting hit with uppercuts and shit. Watch the Postall fight, man. I think it was like round 8 or something like that. Man, that man was getting hit with all the uppercuts and shit. Now listen, go watch Puello versus Batir Akhmedov. And listen, I don't know what the fuck you dudes be watching when y'all be watching boxing trying to tell me Puello lost to Batir. Man, listen, I watched that fight. I scored it 117-111. The same as 2 of the judges. And I don't check score until after I score the fight. Because I want to know how fucking off I was, all right? I want to know if I was seeing the right shit or was I seeing the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck did I come up with that? I had it 117-111. I had Puello. Listen, Batir didn't do shit but kept coming forward and throwing body shots. That's all he did. Judges don't score fights. That's all you doing. You had Puello countering this man. Active lead hand, body shots, uppercuts, defense on the ropes, off the ropes, blocking body shots, catching punches. The only time I seen where it looked like Puello was bothered against Akhmedov was round 6 at the end. Other than that, the man came out for, I think it was round 11. Puello came out, he bouncing on his toes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I did give Akhmedov the last round. I gave him the 12th round because Puello did just seem like he wanted to be done with the fight. I mean, that pressure was relentless, right? But Gary don't have that kind of pressure. I seen Postol back Gary up. I seen Rancis make Gary hesitate. I seen Gary remain at the end of punches. How the fuck you think his face got so swelled up? You know what I'm saying? Listen. I watched Puello versus Madera, an undefeated southpaw, young. I don't know if it was the 8th round. Puello hit that motherfucker to the body. All you heard was Madera go, oh. Oh, he was like, yo, that shit hurt. That shit hurt, okay? You made a grown man squeal out loud, okay? That shit hurt. Listen, man. I expect Puello to be running Gary into some hot shit. Gary got to get this shit over with. He said, listen, and this is another thing I listen to is language from fighters, right? They asked Gary, I think it was Grand Rivals, they asked Gary, I think he said something about hopefully he get another knockout. They asked Puello what he think. Puello said, I think I could knock his ass out. And I could end the fight too. You know what I'm saying? I think this fight won't go the distance because I could knock him out too. And listen, I think he could too. I think he could too. You got to take that shit in consideration, bro. Inactive as fuck. And then you fought 2 old ass dudes, right? And then them dudes got stopped prematurely, bro. Like, everybody felt like them dudes could have kept fighting. You know what I'm saying? And them old dudes was giving you some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, yes, you have 17 knockouts, but they make it out to seem like he's some massive fucking puncher. Like he's a Beterbiev destroyer. Beterbiev really, people like Beterbiev and Matias who got all these fucking knockouts really beat the fucking shit out you. You know what I'm saying? Like, really beat the fucking shit out you. Like, painfully. Gary don't do that. Gary don't got concussive knockout power. I ain't see Gary sleep shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he could hurt you. You know what I mean? But like, it's not, I just don't think it's like, especially with the 2 premature stoppages, like them is bull. Like, bro, you was almost went the distance and you almost, I don't know. You damn near almost probably could have lost the postology. Now, I don't know, they probably would have fed him the L anyway because he been losing and he old. But, bruh, your face was fucked up. Your brother was calling for the inswell. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, we got to, he was like, I don't need the water. I need the inswell. Like, no, you need to stop getting fucking hit in your face. What the fuck you need to do? God damn. Listen, man, don't be fucking surprised, okay? Do not be fucking surprised. I'm not saying Gary can't stop him. You know what I'm saying? Gary better fucking stop him. That's what the fuck I know. Gary better fucking stop him. Because the shit I seen, I ain't like what I seen. I seen Rancis had that man stuck in his tracks when he switched southpaw. And Puello getting ready to fight his 3rd southpaw in a row. And he's young. Okay? Come on, man. Skilled boxer, solid fundamentals, good movement, defensive capabilities. We talking about Puello. High level of tactical awareness. Adjusting his strategy effectively during fights, man. I watched him do it 12 rounds without Akhmedov. He been to 12 round distance so many times, right? That's what he do. He set up combinations. He uses his lead hand effectively to control his distance. He doubles it up. He triples it up. He swings them shits to the body, bro. Them uppercuts are gonna be a fucking problem. Gary come jumping in with them little ass arms. He gonna be getting uppercutted in his face. I promise you. And Gary, this the thing, right? He don't have no upper head move. That's why his face was fucked up. He don't have no upper head movement and no real upper torso movement. He can't do all that aggressive shit and be moving his head all at the same time. I will admit Puello can be a little too cautious, which is probably why he ain't got that many knockouts, you know what I'm saying? Choosing the box rather than sitting there and bang and punch, you know what I mean? Which, you would think would have been a disadvantage against relentless opponents, but he handled Akhmedov easily. You know what I'm saying? In fact, you could say he did it better than Kenneth Sims. I mean, Kenneth Sims took massive damage from Akhmedov because he ain't had a movement. Puello had a movement to remain elusive and work off the ropes. Also, if you watch that fight, Puello arms so fucking long, right? Like his elbows where his trunks are at, his elbows damn near touching his, you know what I mean? Like going down to the trunks and shit. Like I was like, bro, he covering his whole fucking torso. Like Akhmedov was throwing all them body shots, but he was covering his whole fucking torso. Of course, Puello. Of course, Russell's. You know, he's gonna apply pressure. He's gonna try to use his speed and his power. But I think Puello's gonna keep Russell at bay with the jab, man. Use the reach advantage, capitalize on your countering opportunities. Again, them body shots and them uppercuts and shit that you know how to throw so well against southpaws. And I really feel like his technical skill and his movement is gonna be the key to getting around Russell's power, bro. Don't sleep on Puello, bro. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of you motherfuckers, Gary Antuanne Russell knockout stoppers. And while it may be true, just don't count Puello out. If you get in there and you see shit getting tricky and I start getting fucked up, like you like, yo, damn, Gary, what's wrong with Gary, yo? Oh, and this is another thing too. It's hard for me to see Baltimore and Capitol Heights, Maryland, both winning on the same night, on the same card. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for me to see that. I want to see it, though, because I'm from here. But it's hard for me to see that. So, y'all could play the no distance. I don't mind. You know, I don't mind. I think the no distance is a solid play here because Russell ain't been them rounds, man. I'm telling you, that boy face swell up easy. So, it's a chance, like Puello said. It's a chance I can knock his ass out, too. You know what I'm saying? I think Puello ain't lying. All right? It's a chance Gary could knock him out. That's all Gary do. But I tell you what, I don't think Gary gonna stick around for 12 rounds getting countered and punched in his face like that, especially if them little ass arms can't get him inside to do no effective work, bro. Because bro gonna be moving and grooving. Bro. Puello by knockout, if I got $3, $2, bitch, maybe even $1. The fuck? I'm putting it on Puello by knockout. Parlay say fight no distance. Parlay fight no distance, man. Don't be surprised, bro. Don't be surprised, bro. Fight no. You want fight no distance because you want to cover each guy. You know, Puello with his countering ability, the damage that Russell could take. And then you covering Russell by knockout. And then, of course, you live betting, right? So you looking out for the decisions. The decisions is plus money. So it's going to start off like that. You know what I mean? And that shit gets hot and heated. It's going to hike further up. You know what I mean? I don't think it goes the distance, though, bro. Bro ain't been active, man. He ain't been active. I mean, he was active. His fights wasn't going the distance. He ain't been in them trenches, bro. Puello been in them trenches. He's proven. You got to show me something, big dog. And you fought two old dudes, and they was giving you fits. No distance, man. Don't be surprised if Puello get it done. That could be your upset of the night. That could be your fucking upset of the evening. Do not be fucking surprised. Fight to go the distance. Shit get tricky. It could be a draw. But yeah, parlay no distance. Sprinkle on Puello knockout. I'm sorry. Live bet decision. That's it.